Hello there.
This is where the fun begins.
Star Wars needs to announce its next Star Wars movie and confirm it at D23 Expo next week. And here's why. What's going on, guys? Unofficial Star Wars here. Hope you're all doing well. In this video, as I had just mentioned, we're going to be talking about why Star Wars and why Disney needs to confirm their next Star Wars movie at D23 or Disney Plus Day. In this video, I'm going to be taking a read from Screen Rant's article. I'm going to have their full article linked down in the description down below. As I read, Lucasfilm must confirm the next Star Wars movies at D23 2022 to prevent Disney's current problem from continuing. What's the problem? When Disney bought Lucasfilm, it was announced that the new plan for the Star Wars franchise was to release one major movie per year. And for the foreseeable future at that. Following Star Wars The Force Awakens release in 2015, this plan only lasted for about 4 more years. For The Rise of Skywalker in 2019 was the last time audiences saw George Lucas's franchise on the big screen with new movies. Of course, recently Rogue One had been re-released in theaters to show off some new Andor footage. However, I think that new exclusive quote-unquote Andor footage is going to be really just shown publicly and online for everybody to see at D23 or Disney Plus Day, which isn't necessarily the worst case scenario, don't get to me wrong. Anyway, as the article continues to say, instead, Lucasfilm has only almost fully focused on making Star Wars Disney Plus shows at this point, which has proven to be quite successful, of course. Thanks for the overly love of The Mandalorian, Lucasfilm has made it clear that the plan is only to increase the Star Wars output for Disney Plus, meaning more TV shows. Over the next year or so, viewers will see Andor, The Mandalorian Season 3, Ahsoka, and likely Star Wars Skeleton Crew, and also The Acolyte as well, and maybe a potential Book of Boba Fett Season 2, all simply within the next couple of months. The slate of Star Wars shows is undoubtedly exciting and filled, but the roadmap for their future is drastically different from Lucasfilm's movie plans. Despite having multiple Star Wars movies in development, so to speak, there is no clear indication of what the future holds for the franchise on the big screen. Understandably, the fandom has started to wonder when the next Star Wars film will be released. That is why Disney must use D23 Expo 2022 next week at the time of recording and publishing this video to confirm the next Star Wars movies, or at least maybe an update, an announcement, and officially give us an update on something for the current existing announced movies for Star Wars. The convention is expected to focus heavily on purely just Disney Plus content, but Lucasfilm must also talk about the franchise's big screen future here as well. After Star Wars Celebration 2022 completely ignored Star Wars movies, which isn't completely necessarily all that horrible as this article may make it out to really be, D23 doing the same thing would be incredibly problematic for the overall franchise. It would signal to audiences that Lucasfilm has no clear plan for what movies to make in a galaxy far, far away next. This is especially true as Patty Jenkins' Rogue Squadron spin-off movie retains a December 2023 release date next year. Despite all indications that the movie has been delayed indefinitely from many different rumors, leaks, and other outlets, Lucasfilm cannot confirm that there will be no new Star Wars movie in 2023 without giving audiences good news on when the drought will end for Star Wars movies and how D23 is going to make that happen with its announcements. So with all that being said, what Star Wars movies could actually happen? Let's take a look at all the quote-unquote pre-existing ones that have already been, well, officially announced, or at least in the loop of things with different leaks and rumors and that type of stuff there as well. As the article reads, that there are plenty of possibilities for what Disney's next Star Wars movies could actually be. In addition to Patty Jenkins' Rogue Squadron, there is also known that and confirmed officially that Taika Waititi, Kevin Feige, and J.D. Dillard are all developing separate films. I have not heard about J.D. Dillard, to be completely honest and fair with you guys. That's something I've never heard about, honestly, so I'll do my fair share of research to update you guys on that. Let me know in the comment section down below if you've ever heard about this J.D. Dillard dude making a Star Wars movie. On top of that, as we had also recently talked about here on the channel, Rian Johnson's Star Wars trilogy is also still in the works and in development. There have also been rumors about Damon Lindelof is working on a Star Wars movie as well. While there is a never-ending speculation about Star Wars 10 or maybe a Knights of the Old Republic styled movie or trilogy at that there as well, Lucasfilm's problem is that none of these titles are reportedly too deep into development and could be released in theaters in less than 2 years. Which I should and I would like to make clear, that's not a problem. You simply cannot rush art. Since Lucasfilm and Disney have untitled Star Wars movies dated for 2025 and 2027, those could be dates for Rogue Squadron and Taika Waititi's film. Kevin Feige is busy working on, well, the multiverse saga and also Marvel overall through 2025, so taking on a new Star Wars movie doesn't really seem that likely. Rian Johnson still has Knives Out 3 to make for Netflix, as the second sequel movie for that is going to be hitting Netflix in a couple of months on December. He's going to be wrapped up with that and be pretty much clean and ready to work on his Star Wars trilogy from there. I want to go more in depth on this and talking about it in a separate future video here on the channel. However, to give you guys a little bit of an insight aside from the video that I already have existing here on the channel that we just made and talked about recently in like the last week, talking about his movie trilogy and how it's still in the works and still in development, it is said that his trilogy could go into production and into development full on in the next 3 to 5 years at this rate. That all being said, theoretically have his first film done by 2027, meaning that he could begin his new Star Wars trilogy almost exactly 10 years after Star Wars The Last Jedi debuted, which is incredibly insane to even think about. It makes me feel really old. Still, the safer bet seems to be that Patty Jenkins and Taika Waititi will find the right stories and time to tell them next. That there is where the article ends. As I had mentioned at the beginning of this video, I have this full article linked down in the description down below. It is so incredibly cool to get like something talking about Star Wars movies. Of course, I love all the different shows and all those projects that we have gotten on Disney Plus and different spin-offs and all that. It's been great. It's been awesome. They've been amazing. But when are Star Wars movies going to be coming back? I'm starting to get, I don't know, a hankering for them or something like that. I'm just like thirsting for them. I want Star Wars movies back in theaters. I want something of an official announcement to look forward to for theaters and for the big screen for when it comes to Star Wars. Kathleen Kennedy herself has recently also confirmed, well, more or less a couple of years, I believe, at this point in time, talking about how they are taking a little bit of a hiatus, so to speak, of Star Wars movies. This is the explanation for why we haven't had anything. However, I would definitely expect to have some type of an announcement at D23 or Disney Plus Day here in the following week about an official announcement or reveal or something like that for what's going on with their Star Wars movies. This is something that I believe that needs to happen here very, very soon. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. I'd just love to hear what you guys all think here about what Star Wars movies do you guys want to see come next year, or who do you want to see be directing Star Wars movies and writing. I'd love to hear what you guys all think. Leave a like on the video if you did enjoy it, as it really does help the channel, and check out Instagram on official Star Wars for more Star Wars related content, guys. Thanks so much for watching today's video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. May the Force be with you as always. Peace out.